Hello. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. I had like 4 pieces of French toast and like 4 or 5 pieces of bacon, if I'm being honest. And I had 2 eggs. I had 4 sausages, maybe? Yeah, 4 sausages. And just a bunch of whipped cream and sugar on that. And I don't even sugar anymore. But man, when you get breakfast and it's like, you're like, am I gonna die right now or am I gonna be good? And then you're like, no, kill me. Throw all the sugar, everything at me. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back to our magical land known as Try Not To Grinn. Also just hanging out on our Discord tab. Also, I always leave my goddamn protein thing in the way. Protein shake in the way. But ladies and gentlemen, we got some big crazy news. Also, it's just nice. We are getting to the point where we're bordering on cluttered, but I don't hate it. So yeah, we have a new edition again of the cane. I think I mentioned that previously, or maybe that was another video entirely. I don't know. Regardless, it was my birthday recently, last month. So, baby, what do you call it? I got a gift. It was a little bit delayed because it's in the mail from my lovely auntie. And it's this. It's a little additive to the set, but basically, it's another light. It kind of washes out the image a little, so it may have to be off, but we'll see what happens. Okay, we'll see if it ends up being a mess or not. And you know what? What's wrong with a mess? I feel like I'm a mess sometimes, you know? Let's begin. let's stop holding back, straight on through. Mess with the labo, get the stabbo. Starting off real high. Real high, okay. Alright. Honestly, I'm not even afraid for my life. I'm afraid for the dog. This would put me in so much anxiety because what happens if he like readjusts and gets the sharp part in his mouth? Because he doesn't know. He's a dog. Make me sad. Describe your sex life with a video game title. Oh jeez. Alone in the dark. Well done, Flo. Well done. Alternatively, Fable. Also, Uncharted. Uncharted territory. That's lovely. Need for Speed. Oh right, it's a video game title. Okay, so it has to be a video game. Got it. Alone in the Dark was a terrible game, by the way. Well, it was a game that tried a lot of shit, but it just seemed like a mess. If that makes any sense. Dead Space. a lot of things I don't get. I'm like, okay, I guess. I'm torn between Snake Eater or World of Good? What is Snake Eater? Oh, I forgot. I forgot Casper was a woman. It's like, oh, also it could have worked as a man. My fucking misogynist brain or whatever. Or World of Goo. World of Good? I don't understand the last part. But Death Stranding. Is that your sex life? Death Stranding. Or is it to say that it is what death means, which is to not exist anymore? Ergo, it doesn't exist. To say, okay, I'm not. Regardless, I feel like I'm unintentionally being evil. Moving on. Hey, what do you call a werewolf YouTuber? Like and subscribe. Like and scrope or whatever it is. Yeah. Okay. All right. The Phantom Pain. Ugh. Okay. Control. Weird. Weird. Life is strange. Alright, enslaved. I was about to say. There's a whole oh god, you guys freaks underneath the sheets. Smackdown vs Raw. That may be the best. That may be the fucking best I've ever read. Oh shit. I showed that to my gay friend, and he said Super Smash Bros. These are great. These are lovely. Back to memes though. That was lovely. It's a good little break. A little community freak show happening. It's gotta be like there's an upstairs, like a railing here, right? And he just jumps off. Because if that dog somehow managed to get up there, that is, I mean, that dog has survival instincts to say the least. To say the least. Husband, if anyone else whines, they have to go right to bed. Me. Ugh, my pants are too tight. My feet are cold. Everyone is being loud. Kids, Ha! Mom has to go to bed. Me. Good night, sucker. Oh, because your mom's tired because she's, you know, working her ass off every day. Okay. All right. This is one of those ones where I'm like, not sure where the punchline is, but I'm happy about it. Okay. I laugh out of awkwardness always, so I'm never not laughing, which is a nice trait. Also probably annoying for people around me, but I'm happy. Wildcat appears. Kiss, feed, pet, or adopt. Just like a kiss on the head, where the cat like goes, ugh. A cat is how I express like impact. God. Kids these days want iPhone 7s. When I was younger, I just wanted a Crayola 64. Well, yeah. But if I was a kid in this day and age, I'd be like, give me a fucking iPad, please. I get the internet. Man. I'm so happy that I was born in the age of, what do you call it? When I was like, I don't know what age I was. I think I probably was like 15, maybe 16, something like that. I got my dad's old iPhone or something, and it was amazing because if you give a young man who's give or take, no, maybe it probably was younger than that. I don't know. Regardless, you give a young man the ability to access the internet in the heights of puberty. It's a testament to why I think I'm sane. Doctor, are you feeling any pain? You always have pain, and that's not normal. Look away. Got it. What is this? Because you gotta know, first of all, for context, the image is far back from me. Like, it's pretty far away, so even I got pretty good eyesight, so I could narrow in on it, but it takes a bit. So for me, all I seen was like what looked like two toilets, and then I could kind of see they're aiming at together, and then I know the image below it so well that I'm like, oh, so you're a mad dog and someone shitting. Somewhere in the world right now, there's two people, probably dudes, looking right at each other. Just shitting for dear life. Maybe it's a social experiment. I don't know. Would you do this? See, I feel like there's a lot of people who have like this weirdness with like, I don't shit at a public restroom, whatever, this kind of thing. I could care less. If I have to use the washroom, I can't describe how it's not even a thought for me. Nor is it like, it's nothing. Like, I can't describe, like, it's, you know, some people are like, oh, I'm terrified of this. And I'm like, I have never thought about this. If I have to use the washroom, I'm going to use the washroom. You know what I mean? Like, human beings, by virtue of us being us, are filthy, disgusting animals. So, like, I don't know what your angle here is. If you want to be clean, you're filthy. Okay? You're crazy dirty. You're covered in bacteria and all this nonsense. Here we go. Me, a receipt I found online. Oh, so it's like a recipe, but it's a book. So you're like, nah, fam, I just want to move on, and you throw it away, or I just read too fast, or I can't fucking see it because it's so far away, and the words are so tiny. You know the struggle, Casper. You've been like featured like 80 times in this fucking thing. Pick ones with bigger letters or some shit. Although I do appreciate the list of memes, but still, it's like I'm always squinting for dear life trying to see some shit. TV show. Are you still watching Someone's Daughter? Okay, because it's posted on Wholesome Memes, so I guess it's just like, hey, yes, we are still watching, and I'm not, plowing your daughter, I guess. Alright, well. Man dressed as Harambe starts dragging kids around. The return of the king. Okay. I thought Harambe memes died. deep down, they're dead. But I suppose they're back. Go ahead, you can make it. I mean, the man's clearly made it. Although no, because it's like your car, yeah, it's the one you're going, like you can make it, but it's when you go down, you're just gonna smash your car. Like, even if you're, maybe a tank, and even a tank is built to like have very deep, I can't explain it. If you're going down, you're gonna fuck yourself, basically. It's not going up, it's the coming down part. In my defense, Your Honor, I simply do not vibe with the law. Alright. Yeah. Also, tweeted from an Android user. You would, okay? The squat after you hit at crisp one tap. The squad, not squat. I've been watching too many exercise things. I'm trying to improve my squat recently, and fun fact, fuck this meme, but also cute, fun, neatness. But I'm trying to increase my squat recently. So one of the things you need to do is stretch your calf and make sure your feet are like
3 points of pressure put on the ground, so your heels aren't lifted, the sides of your feet aren't lifted, they're flat, more or less, on the ground. But also, like, you're gripping the ground. It's weird. Regardless, I'm trying to increase my squat. So there's a bunch of these stretches you can do. So I stretched the shit out of my calf, and then I actually massaged it so that it would become relaxed again. And then I stretched it again. I just kept doing that for like an hour. And the next day I was like, man, my calf is a bit like hurt, a little on fire. And then today came around, and I've experienced like the feeling of being like brutally sore. Like you just completely toast your muscle in acid, and you're just like feeling that pressure. Not a great feeling, but you know what's worse? Your muscle fibers being stretched and broken. Like stretch, and all those fibers like fray like a goddamn rope, basically. So yeah, needless to say, my calves hurt like motherfuck. So, choices, but I will continue to do this to myself until I can properly do a squat, because yes, it's just a skill that I want to develop so that I can properly do some weight movements and not fuck up my knees or hips and whatnot. Yes.
Me. Put me down. I am the law. Is this a tiny puppy? Or no, it's a cat. It's a cat, because a little tiny cat. Also, yeah, gross. And revenge. See, this happens with my dogs. I don't know what it is. We've had so many dogs, but a lot of them have done this. Where I think it's the thing, like, you know how like a dog wants like other dogs to smell their bums, and then they're like, now we're okay. Weird communication, but whatever, whatever works, I guess. But what do you call it? All of our dogs used to do that. So we're petting them, and then eventually they would like back their bum near you, like, hey, and I'm like, motherfucker, no, I'm not going anywhere near your nastiness. All right. Ugh. Yeah. Do you request assistance? No. I believe in my ability. I observe. But a second journey. There cannot be a second journey. Oh, I couldn't understand the comic. He's holding groceries. Okay, get it. Yes. You always gotta take all the groceries of efficiency, for sure. Except no, it's not even. It's a pride thing. I don't really fuck with pride too much. I do my best to stay away from it. Like, oh, look at me, I'm so great, or all these things are. Yeah. So pride can be. Pride's an okay sin. Okay, you gotta temper it as much as all the other ones, but still. Regardless. Pride. I've done this ever since I was a kid. Everyone has, I think. And any sane person, any person that rivals a challenge and wants to push past their limits and shit. You don't make one trip, you don't make two trips, you make none trips. You're basically, you're dead arming the whole fucking things in your car while you're driving back home, alright? It's big dick energy right there, okay? Oh god, that would be so painful, man. Especially how heavy that shit could be. It's not even that it's heavy, it's just that those little fucking tiny plastic, handles compress, and they go fucking start slicing into your hand, and you're like, okay, it's hit bone, we're okay. Oh shit. Beware of peeping toms. Tomcats? Is that what that is? And dude, I can't read that one. Oh, can't read that one. Can't read that one. Is this one okay? When your parents ask what you plan to do in the future, I'll draw hadada illustrations and make money. Fair career, also probably a fuck ton of money in it. In fact, there's so many great artists that have also made Gentai, and it's a whole thing. But do what you gotta do. Especially when it's not real, and you're not like actually selling your body, you're just perverting your own mind. Some would argue worse, but still. Okay, Talude. Okay, well, not really. Some of those are very no-no, okay? One's a vampire who's like a kid, but because she's a vampire, she's 200 years old. One's a demon, but also looks 12. I don't know about Aqua. I don't think Aqua's that young. I don't know who Top Girl is right there. Is she from Goblin Slayer, maybe? I don't know. Regardless, I don't know who the other person is who doesn't have legs. But, well, I do know who she is, but I don't watch the show yet. I want to listen, all right? Gray area. I would also contest no. Big no, not okay. The second area as well. With the exception of what's her name, the one from High School DxD, the one at the bottom, like the little cat person, because I think she is the same age, although just a very tiny woman. Looting is punishable by death. Okay, bang. And yeah, that's not good. You don't want to mess with that. That's, yeah, purity and all that. I haven't seen that one. I don't know who the redhead chick is. I only know one.
from that trifecta. So thank God. A helpful guide to avoid the FBI. Yeah, okay. Well, I think all of it is a bit sus, with the exception of like, so it's okay as long as it's a demon. Well, if that's the case, then why is the goddamn person from, what is it called, High School DxD there? She's a demon. She should have the same thing. I don't know. Regardless, ugh, too much. Ha da da. Post. Out. Get done. I don't get this part. I'm ready to lift a tank after you. Okay, I don't want to get. It's creepy. Why? This is the problem with lewd comments. Is I'm honest. It's the worst. No one needs to know anything about me. Okay. Me 1 second after I tell someone I'm not even tired yet. Boom, boom, out. Must be nice to sleep. Must be nice to just be able to turn off your brain. Fucking great. Happy for you. Must be. What a lovely life. I'm gonna find you and hurt you. Why is Spider-Man so good at comebacks? Because with great power comes great responsibility. Edit, I've never gotten this many upvotes before, thank God. Thanks, guys. I thought it was because he found them on the web. I don't get it. I don't want to get it. I'm annoyed. I hate it. Get away from me. What is this? Last one. The perfect man doesn't exist. Dick Thunder. Mom, let's name him Dave. Dad, I have a better idea. Thunder could mean the same end result as you getting tased, which is you like fucking freaking out on the ground. Which, I mean, depending on how good also fucking great jawline, pretty long neck. But you might have been indirectly for someone's death and not even knowing it. Oh, I hope it wasn't the guy I stabbed. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let us continue. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna fucking puke. Oh, I ate so much. It'd be one thing if I ate, like, if you ate a lot of food, and then, yeah, I don't eat a lot of food ever. Nor do I even, like, I cut sugar out almost completely. But then every now and again, I'll be like, you know what, let's fuck our system up a little bit, and let's, go through hell. But, like, it's been, like, 3 hours, and I still feel like how I felt after I just ate everything, which is like that feeling of like, oh man, I can't even think of anything right now. My body's like, we need all of the power to go to figuring out how to unfuck your horrible self. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you for your time. There is a subscribe button right there, as well as 2 videos further that way. I appreciate you endlessly. Also, if you like the video, I see you. Okay, eye contact, just between us. All right, bye.